I think I have found out the right pitch to call cows and make friends. You have to like build up. Like that. Yeah. Kids are watching me. Okay. Should stop the sound.
In cycling community, there is a word called MAMIL. Middle-aged men in lycra. It's basically a fancy way to insult men who ride bicycles, wearing body-hugging jerseys and skinny cycling pants.
As you can see, I have fully transformed into a mammal. Although I am another 2 years away from touching that magical middle age, but I guess with all the lifestyle choices and vices that I am petting, calling 40 as a middle age is pushing things too far. So very recently, I have started rediscovering the slow mode of travel with the hope of slowing time down. But for me, life is happening faster than I can process after I embarked on this slow lane.
Well, today I am on a 250 kilometers long bikepacking trip to explore an abandoned church, which as per the local folklore is known to be, well, haunted. As this trip is gonna be a multi-day cycling trip, so I'm hoping this will be kind of a field journal of life on the saddle. A doc or a vlog, I don't know, just watch.
Consider this as an experiment rather than a travelogue. I'm curious to see if and how my mind and body would hold up in a multi-day trip of this type on a cycle. I don't know, I am just going with the flow with the camera and embracing the unpredictability of this open road, and I just love it. And if completed, this will be my longest cycling trip till date. And if you're wondering why a cycle for this road trip, I would say why not? This channel exists for the love of outdoors and journeys and all those beautiful miles we travel on rubber. Be it the rubber under your shoes or the rubber under the tires. Such a beautiful thing is this rubber until it rips. Wait, no pun intended.
Oh yes, if you're wondering why my sleeve has Uttarakhand on it, it is because I live in Uttar regions of Bangalore, and that's the closest I can get to my dream bicycling destination.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun.
Go race yourself, Rambo. I'm enjoying my slow lane here, and I still didn't have my breakfast. So for a rookie cyclist like me, my target for the day is to ride like 70-80 kilometers, a comfortable riding range, and then decide if I will be able to cover another few kilometers. But again, as this is a multi-day trip, I will not push things too far. I don't want my legs to be howling in pain when I start tomorrow morning. We'll try to take it slow, and rest of the journey will be defined by how the body and mind responds.
We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
Not entirely sure how the day is gonna go, but we are shooting for a location double whammy. We'll be having history paired with scenic vistas, and if we are lucky, we may find some ghosts. Well, apart from me, 50 kilometers down, I don't think we should have any problem today. Weather is good, but windy. Every time I find myself riding on these highways, I get a very specific uneasy feeling. You know, like that ex-girlfriend that you will always be in love with, and then you remember how cruel and powerful she is, and she could probably kill you easily. One of those feelings. Come on, you guys know the feeling.
Hey darling, Can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car. Leave a little note.
One of the perks to be a massive, I'm talking about absolutely huge, balling out of control, celebrity cyclist like myself, you would notice that the locals are always there by the highway, just to wave at you as you roll by. Never a dull moment. 82 kilometers into the game, I was having a good streak, although the average has dropped to 16 kilometers per hour for this headwinds. But so far so good. Sure, getting out on a windy day was a mistake, but choosing to ride on this busy highway is freaking dumpster fire, and I'm being generous when I say that. Well, there you have it, 2 kilometers of pretty awesome downhill action. Get ready for a climb now. Pretty nice views though.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your
Wow,
hair.
there's a vulture just waiting for me to keel over. But I ain't going down today, dude.
Tell me your
Not today. For the last 40 minutes or so, no respite. The sun is back. It's banging real hard. And the sun is playing hide and seek. At times it becomes too hot. And again, that
what you think.
cloud cover, it eases things up. Not
I
bad.
know it's
But one thing for sure is continuously there. My very good friend, the headwind, which is always there to see that I am not speeding too much, keep slowing me down. I love you, headwind. I do really love you.
Wherever you're going, I'm going to. I'll follow.
Heat was getting too much. Splash some water, hoping I don't lose the cadence during this stop. Now the headwinds are working in my favor. The wind blowing on this wet cloth creates a air conditioning effect. Oh no, but I have a climb over here.
There's a heavy load upon my back.
Still we are going to pay a visit to the ghosts of that haunted church. They are waiting for us.
For a second I believe it's gone. I'm just a fool out of luck.
120 more kilometers for calling it a day. Can I do it? I don't know. Let's see what happens. So far so good. Traffic conditions right now, a solid 3 out of 10. Progress report, just breaking the Formula 1 speed record. Nothing much. I knew it from the beginning. This plan seemed to be wildly preposterous. But here we are. Saved you folks from all the cuss words in the last section though.
There are times when everything feels great. I'm on top of the world.
Started raining.
But eventually my spirit breaks. Can't get the final word. Standing on the open road, holding up my heavy load.
Nothing major to report here. just cruising at the speed of light. Tremendous headwinds again. The wind has such a telling effect. Things really don't seem to be working in our favor. The winds have caught up beyond what my legs can push. There's no way I can push through it. I'll keep pushing for a couple of hours. Hopefully it changes, but can't really say. It was raining back there, and here there is no rain. Maybe I'm going too fast and I outran the cloud. The headwinds are back again. My best friend, cycling friend. If I now just change over and go to the other side of the road and start riding on the other side, I am sure they will change direction and again I will be riding with the headwinds. Where are you, tailwinds? If the distance was not that much, I would have gone and taken a dip in this pond. A lake, a big one. One of the good things in this ride is that there is a lot of greenery and that kind of boosts the mood. And the sun is also gone. Cloud cover. Loving it.
Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday. Baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey. Come on now.
The only thing is, this next 18 kilometers, roughly 1 hour, it's not start raining because the cloud cover is real bad now. Sucks, man. Let's see. So after the rain, the weather has chilled out. Feels good. Nice breeze. Not very windy. A little bit of headwind is there, but feels good. One thing for sure, I have never done a long distance on highway on a cycle. Honestly, it is very boring. Although these kind of views at times recharge you for a bit, I would rather like some 30-40 kilometers on the highway and again through village roads, you know, like spicing things up. Let's see. I don't think that I have that motivation to complete this trip. Whether it's the right choice to have biryani or not, I am not sure. But I just thought that I need some carbs and some motivation also to push it further. And more importantly, today is Eid, so biryani to banta hai. So 100 kilometers completed. The highway noises are kind of very monotonous. It fatigues you to the extent that even if your legs are working, even if you have that energy, you just feel kind of too tired. And that is exactly what was happening for the last 16 kilometers. I don't know what to call it, lunch, brunch, since it was the first meal of the day. The biryani was not that great, so watching it down with a lassi, which is also not great, but regardless of the taste, one good thing that is happening is that I could put my phone on charge. Alright, back on track. Next stop, the Jurassic World.
Do you recall when we were young, running from all things at once, without thinking twice? And I knew it would catch up, and that we would be the ones left behind. The stories I've been told, they never seem to leave my mind. On this road that I am on, I gotta stay here for some time.
I see a dog over here. Looks like he's chilling. Easy, bro, easy. Keep chilling. Yes. Good dog. This one responded. Okay, let's see. The other one is coming. We still have a little bit of daylight left. so I don't anticipate any problems. Nevertheless, need some tea, and then we are gonna make it quick. I know we are a little late in the day, but we are gonna make it happen. But you don't feel nervous. Let's sing a song, and we'll get through this.
Sometimes things happen beyond your control, as if they have a life of their own. Choices you make, what appears to be right, seems you just have no say. As if you're a witness to your own mistakes, it's easy to play along. After you see what the choices came to be, like a storm that's passed on.
Headwind, my friend, still here, listening to music, helping a bit. 120 kilometers on the clock, but I'm losing daylight. I need to find a hotel now. There must be some lodge on the roadside. Just checked out this lodge. 3,000 bucks. No freaking way. I could have done another 30 kilometers easily. Could have completed 150. But I think today I got lost with timing. Headwinds, weight of the cycle, plus that 1 hour stop for the rain. But anyway, safety first. So no hotels in this area. I think someone told me that go another 10 kilometers, we'll find something. Just hoping that doesn't start raining now. It's already drizzling. Now I'm a little worried. No shelter over here. Let's see. Chandrayapatna is another 36 kilometers. Can I do it? I don't think so. It started raining. It's drizzling. Surprisingly, the highway has all of a sudden become empty, seeing cars at a very separated intervals. It's almost dark, the last rays of the sun. So I have the lights on, blinking here, as well as here.
So finally I found this hotel right on the highway itself. I was keeping on checking every hotel that I see. Either they are very pricey or they won't allow the cycle to be taken inside the room. It's actually a difficult thing for cyclists to leave their cycle. It's not like a car or a bike. I don't think that there are any locks in cycle which can't be broken. Taking the cycle inside a room becomes kind of imperative. But yeah, the hotel guy, decent hotel, some 800 bucks. He allowed me to bring my cycle in and take some good rest, both me and the cycle. Today is sorted. Yeah, let's see how tomorrow rolls. Thank you for riding with me today.
Easy to play along. After you see what the choices came to be, like a storm that's passed on.